Welcome to the first of 3 short videos on creating homeschool high school transcripts by My Student Logbook. A transcript is a one-page summary of your child's high school work. It includes everything done during your child's high school years, plus any high school level work completed before high school. What goes on transcripts? Basically your contact information, lists of courses taken, credit hours, and grades. High school classes are listed in terms of credit hours, usually 1 credit or half a credit. What is a credit hour? These are not like college credits. 1 high school credit represents sitting in a 1-hour class each day for a full school year, 180 days. How does that translate to homeschool? There are 3 basic ways to assign credit hours: textbooks, do-it-yourself, and demonstrations of mastery. Most home educators will be using a combination of the 3. This is not a tutorial about assigning grades to these credit hours, which you also need to do. But for that, and more detailed information about making homeschool transcripts, I am going to refer you to Lee Binns and her website, thehomescholar.com. Okay, the first way to assign high school credits is textbooks. If the publishing company states that this textbook course is a high school level course, and you complete at least 80% of the book, you get a credit hour. You would list the course title, the number of credit hours, which would be 1, and then the grade. In your My Student Logbook, you can plan textbook courses several ways. Some textbooks are neatly divided into 30 to 36 equal sections. There are 36 weeks in a typical school year, so each section should take about a week. If your textbook is divided into 15 to 18 sections, each should take about 2 weeks. Some children, especially now in the high school years, will do great with that amount of guidance alone. You can just write history, 1 chapter a week. Another option is to take the total number of pages in a book and divide it by 180, the number of days in a typical school year. Then write that number on your student's checklist. For example, I may write English grammar, 2 pages a day. This number provides a minimum. Your child always has the option of doing more to get to a good stopping point in his reading. Lastly, some textbooks, like math, are already divided into daily lessons. Simply write on the checklist 1 lesson a day. If you need to slow it down to half a lesson a day for a time, you may choose to change your checklist or just have your student write a little 1/2 in the box. Do whatever works for you. For any course that has an answer key, you may want your child to grade his own work, calculate his percentage, and write it in the box in lieu of a check mark. If a child needs to redo an assignment, you may choose to write redo above his grade. Redoing substandard work is a great way to ensure your child gains the mastery he needs to maintain a solid academic foundation. The new score replaces the old one when calculating grades. What if you don't finish a textbook in a year? Or what if you start and finish textbooks at random times like we do? No problem. Just record the course on the school year you finished the book. In the next video, we will be discussing something really fun: how to make your own high school course without textbooks. It's really fun to be creative, learn outside the book, and give your child credit for it. See you then.